Huskies take a step out of region action tonight to take on the number 2 team in the state, the Gadsden City Titans. Good evening, everyone. I'm Zach Steele along with Chris Reeves tonight from Gadsden, Alabama. The Huskies have a tall test tonight as they take on the number 2 ranked team in the state. Chris, what do we know about Gadsden City?
Gadsden comes in really high off of a big win last week, played Bob Jones, comes in 5-0, number 10 in the state. It's a huge opportunity for the Huskies tonight to come into a hostile territory and take on an opponent that's really coming off of a big win last week.
We know they're big, we know they're athletic. We also know the Huskies have had success in the past against them. So it's going to be a tough ball game tonight. We hope we can come out of here and look for a close one. We look for it to be tight and down to the end. We'll be back with the toss of the coin and the opening kick in just a couple of minutes. This is Husky Television. Captain's meeting at midfield as they're playing Thunderstruck about as loud as you can stand it here at Gadsden City High. Nice stadium here. Brilliant night for football. The sun setting over the visiting stands across the way, and temperatures ideal, low 70s, and a breeze blowing across the field from left to right from where we stand.
Crowd's really starting to fill in.
And we're expecting a big crowd across the way. Huskies had a big crowd last week at Spain Park and pulled off a huge victory. We didn't talk about that much in our opening, but the Huskies, a 4-overtime winner against Spain Park. And if not for a missed field goal by the Spain Park kicker, we may have been playing all night.
Would have been around till breakfast, right?
Absolutely. I was going to order bacon and eggs.
Here come our hometown Huskies.
Very nice stadium here at Gadsden City High. Gadsden City's a relatively new school. They've been around for 9 or 10 years now. And I think that most of the people around here would tell you they really haven't reached their potential as far as what they think they can do as a football program. And the Titans take the field. They've had a lot of talent. We talked about this on the ride up, Chris. Names like Dre Kirkpatrick, Quan Alexander, linebacker for LSU, Anthony Swain that plays at Auburn. Just a laundry list of very, very good athletes that come out of here, 5-star recruits, yet they just haven't seemed to turn the corner as a program. Now, this may be a different year. They're ranked number 2 in 7A. Schedule may be a little bit bloated just based on what we've seen. The opponent's record, I believe you said, was
5-0.
No, the opponent's record.
Their opponent 6-17 on the year.
6-17. So they have played against. They beat the number 1 team in the state, Bob Jones, last week. Bob Jones may have been a bit of a paper tiger coming in.
Sure, still early.
So, and again, Gadsden City's halfway through the season, but still a lot of unanswered questions, especially in this new division with 7A. The Huskies may be one of the better teams in the state, but they only have a 2-2 record. Could very easily have a 4-0 record. We've talked about that a good bit. So, it's going to be an interesting night tonight. Huskies still haven't taken the field yet. They're getting ready.
They have a really, really big opportunity here tonight, Zach.
Yeah, this can be a statement game for the Huskies for sure. The rest of the schedule plays out pretty well. They've got Oak Mountain at home next week. They travel to Thompson. They have Mountain Brook, all winnable games. And then they finish up, of course, with Hoover and Clay Chalkville, 2 of the better teams in the state. But from what I've seen thus far this season, the Huskies really can play with anyone.
Very exciting offense to watch as first-year head coach Josh Floyd gets his system put in place. Had a lot of offensive opportunities last week, right?
Absolutely. And that game was tied 36-36 at the end of regulation, and then, a few more touchdowns in the overtimes. And Huskies offense really has moved the ball very well all season long, save the Vestavia Hills game. They had some struggles there in the weather. But, this is a team that's averaging over 400 yards, 450 yards in offense. The big problem the first few weeks of the season was penalties. So the Huskies now, especially last week, fixed the penalty problem last week. Only had 3 total penalties, 2 on offense, 1 on defense. And
it's fantastic.
Really made a huge difference. And if we can, continue that momentum, could be a really good thing going forward.
Really seems like a lot of improvement from week 1 to week 4. And really big test to see just how far they've come against a stellar 5-0 opponent tonight.
All right, Moore and Jerry and Street will be back deep for the Huskies.
A lot of excitement on that Husky sideline, Zach.
This is one of those games they look forward to every year. They feel like this is a big test and a big yardstick.
Here we go, Zach.
And we are underway. Moore will take it at about the 5-yard line. He'll bobble and pick it up. Tries to get to the middle, and he'll be dropped at about the 14-yard line, where the Huskies will set up shop.
David Witt's kick is returned by out to the 15. Stop me.
Looked like they tried to run the wedge right up the middle, Zach, and Gadsden City had it covered pretty well.
Well, the bobble didn't help for sure. Kyle, usually a pretty sure-handed young man. He's really one of the go-to receivers, and he'll also run the ball and ran very well last week against Spain Park. So it's Zach Thomas in the backfield with Jerry and Street. Thomas back to throw. He's going to look. He'll swing it over the middle. He's got Dalton Meadows, and he'll have a first down up to the 29-yard line. Chris, little slant route, and the Huskies got a quick first down.
Had him right there in the slot, about 15 yards on first down. Good way to start here.
And the Huskies will go quickly here. Street again with Thomas in the backfield. And as soon as they blow that whistle, the ball's going to be snapped. They will give to Street, big hole. Street will have about 10 yards, 11, give him 11, and another Husky first down. Offensive line doing good work there, Chris.
Yeah, they went spread out there, one back there with the quarterback and 4 wides, and here we go again.
It's first down.
Huskies will go quickly again. This time it's Thomas on the little quarterback sweep. He'll try to make the corner, and he will not. Nice job that time on defense by the free safety, or maybe that was the cornerback for Gadsden City.
Looked like they had that one sniffed out pretty well.
Jordan Sims making the stop for Gadsden City. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Huskies. From their own 40-yard line. Inside give, and now trying to make the corner is Street, and he will be stopped after a very short gain, if anything. Give him a half yard on the play, and the Huskies face a 3rd and long here.
Looks like that first down, first play of the game loosened them up for that other run, but no luck on that one.
Huskies obvious passing down here, and they will draw Gadsden City offsides.
Will make 3rd down a little more manageable.
And I tell you, if you're a defensive coordinator, that's got to drive you crazy. A team that's in the shotgun, that's going quickly, and they hard count you, that's got to drive you nuts.
Go from a 3rd and long to 3rd and manageable. Definitely changes the playbook we can put into play here on 3rd and looks like about 5, Zach.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 here. Thomas will motion a man. He'll give inside to Street. He's going to spin and come close to his first down. Be an interesting call here for the Huskies. It's going to be 4th and less than a yard here, and we'll see what they try to do. And we'll check on the spot here. They'll spot him all the way back at his own 49. I thought he got a little bit closer than that.
Yeah,
to the
that looks
marker.
like a bad spot.
Huskies will go with their little sugar huddle here. And Gadsden City will line up anticipating the Huskies going for it.
Watch out for the sneak here, Zach.
It's Thomas all the way. Thomas will have his first down as he crosses midfield and across the 49 to the 49-yard line.
Very good read right there to the right, Zach. Went just off right tackle.
That's Kyle Miskelly over there doing good work. He's the senior right tackle for the Huskies. And the Huskies now have a first down in Gadsden City territory. Street in the backfield with Thomas. Thomas back to throw. Going to fake the give, going to go up top. He's got a man wide open, and he dropped it. Incomplete. It was Dalton Meadows. And Dalton.
The defensive back, Zach, bit on the fake, and we had him streaking down the sideline. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with the catch.
And Dalton will tell you, I should have had that one. He was looking for that goal line a little too soon.
He was.
And it's 2nd and 10 for the Huskies now.
I like the way they took a shot there, though, Zach.
Well, they'll keep that one in the back of your head. It may be there all night. Thomas will keep up the middle. Big hole for him. He's going to make a man miss, and he's down the field.
He's gone, Zach.
He's going to break a tackle, and he will go. Touchdown, Huskies. Zach Thomas, 49-yard run. Hold everything. We got a flag at the 31. Oh, my goodness. Now they're going to get somebody blocking downfield and a holding call, and I didn't see it.
Well, I'll tell you, that really wipes out a beautiful run by Zach.
Well, penalties have been a problem, and that's a big one. So now for the Huskies, it'll be second down now and 3, since that penalty was all the way down the field. And I tell you that they're going to get Dalton Meadows on that one because he was the man blocking downfield, but it looked like he had a pretty good block on that defensive back to me. Had his hands in, and Zach did the rest. So that's a tough one.
It looked clean through these Husky glasses.
Absolutely. 2nd down and 3. Fake the reverse. Good one up top. He's got Cash, and he's open, and he's got it at the 22. Thomas to Cash. They fake the end around. Waited a long time for that one to develop, Chris, but it's a first down.
Hey, really coming out, hitting on all cylinders here on this first drive. Let's clean it up and put some points on the board.
And keep in mind, that's a sophomore making that catch for the Huskies and a junior throwing it. So we'll hopefully be seeing a lot more of that in years to come. Thomas alone in the backfield. He will motion Street. Street's around the corner. He's making the corner. He's inside the 15 and down to the 13-yard line. Offensive line doing good work here.
Very, very nice. Plenty of time in the backfield. Picked his hole, ran it nicely.
And you can already see the effects of that hurry-up, no-huddle. The defensive linemen, hands on hips. They're tired already. They'll motion this time. Fake to Kyle Moore. Thomas up the middle. And he's going to have a first down as he gets to the 11-yard line. So the Huskies will move the chains again. This is an impressive drive here to open this one.
Absolutely. Got behind the big uglies right there and just pounded it right down for a first. We're first and 10 from the 11.
Thomas will keep around end, looking for a block. He's going to get knocked down right at the 10-yard line.
Try to go right there to the short side of the field, and there was nothing doing.
And they'll give Zach no gain on that play. They'll give him a yard, maybe a half yard on the play. And we'll see what the Huskies dial up here. Huskies with a little dummy call here. Looks like Gadsden City's bringing up a little pressure. Here they come. Thomas on a draw. Thomas is going to take it inside the 5. Spin, break a tackle, and
great!
He will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Excellent work by your quarterback there. Look like a spin move right there to shake off that safety, and he was in.
Well, Zach's a big kid. He's 6'2", 215, and he can break tackles. He's shown it all year. He's also the Huskies' leading rusher. And the Huskies now out to an early 6-0 lead. Point after pending. TJ's got it up, and it is good. 8:04 left to go, first quarter. Huskies strike first. We'll take a quick break. Huskies 7, Titans nothing. This is Husky Television.
The Hewitt Trussville Huskies would like to thank the following sponsors: Bryant Bank, Massey & Stotzer, First Baptist Church of Trussville, Faith Community Fellowship, Carroll Pharmacy, the Leslie Law Firm, Argo Animal Clinic, Leo Russo Building Company, Energy Systems Southeast LLC, Trussville Vision Care, Trussville Area Chamber of Commerce, Complete Cleaners. Again, thank you for sponsoring the Hewitt Trussville Huskies.
All right, back here at Gadsden City. Got an early crescent moon up tonight as the Huskies lead it 7-0. TJ McGettigan will kick it off. And he'll boom this one high and deep, and it'll be taken right at the goal line. And he will try to get to the outside, but David Akfaji is all over it on the corner, and they will stop him short of the 20-yard line. Akfaji kept his contain, turned him back inside, and Gadsden City will start from their own 19-yard line.
Very nice pursuit there by special teams.
Akfaji, just a sophomore. Very young, very athletic young man. And we'll get our first look at the Gadsden City offense.
It's first down.
They'll go from the shotgun. They're a spread team most of the time. Hard count, nobody biting. And they will give around the, that's a quarterback keeper actually, had me fooled. Very short gain.
It's the one thing about going up against the spread yourselves on defense all week, Zach. They're ready for the hard count, and the boys held strong.
That's the highly touted quarterback, Ahmad Duramus. Got maybe a yard on that one. Duramus will motion a man across. And he's going to sling this one out high and incomplete. Almost a lateral. A little bit high for Williams, the intended receiver.
Looked like David Ladner had that one sniffed out all the way. Cornerback number 25.
I believe actually that may be Quinn Jackson.
Excuse me.
And he's getting the start tonight. 3rd down and 9 for Gadsden City. Husky fans making a little noise on the other side. Duramus back to throw. Plenty of time here. He's looking now. The pocket's going to break down. He's going to fire one up. And it is tipped, and we'll see if they call it a catch. They will give him a catch on that play. The Husky coaching staff wanted it incomplete. Went right through the hands of somebody. I think that was Deontay Wilson. And he's kicking himself because he could have had a pick there.
Very unfortunate turn of events there. Would have been a 4th down punting situation. And here we go, 1st and 10.
So Gadsden City moves the chains. They'll have a 1st down from their own 33-yard line. They'll go from the pistol formation here. They'll turn and give to the running back. And he's going to have 5-10 and break a couple tackles. Breaks another tackle. That's pretty good running right there.
Yeah, that's a nice hard run to the right side there.
And that'll move the chains again for Gadsden City.
Looked like he might have had a little Crisco on his jersey there at the end.
48-yard line, enough for a Titan, 1st down.
They'll go from the pistol again. Duramus turns, and he'll give. The man's going to cut back. He's up the middle, and he's going to be up across the 50 and down to the Husky 44-yard line.
Williams, 8 yards on the carry.
That's Damon Williams.
It's second down.
Gonna sling this one out, does Doremus to his receiver. He's got some room to run. Deontay will get him out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Actually, I'm sorry, that was Devin Reed making the stop for the Huskies.
31-yard line. Now for a Titan, first down.
So, after avoiding disaster, the Titans managed to push it all the way down to the Husky 31-yard line, and they got the wheels rolling here. They'll give inside to the running back. Now he's going to cut it back out. Nice tackle that time. That looked like Deontay coming up and making the hit. So a couple yards on that play. It'll bring up second down and 8 for Gadsden.
Pretty good stop there on first down, given the last 3 plays.
And with a team like this, you really got to lock them up. And give inside to the running back. He's got a big hole. He's going to make a man miss, and he's going to take it all the way down to the Husky 15-yard line.
Gabe Ford picks up 13 yards out to the trust field.
And that's another running back. That was Gabe Ford. So we've seen 3 different Titan running backs tonight already.
Had a nice lead block there. Just got our linebacker out of position just in the slightest. And
Doremus will hand to Ford this time. Good pursuit by the Huskies here. He's going to try to break a tackle, and he'll be brought down after a gain of about 1 yard.
had a gang of Huskies on the right side over there that time.
It's a good job by Deontay to come up and force that play back inside so the pursuit could get to him. So that give him no gain on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Gadsden, right about the Husky 16-yard line.
You're staying in the spread look, Zach.
They'll go trips receivers to the bottom of your screen. Hard count by Doremus, nobody budging. He'll shift his back over to the other side. The Huskies will walk up McElwain. Looked like we had motion on the play, and we will. Back him up 5 yards. Left tackle moved.
Yeah, 77 looks like he came up just a smidge early.
Well, they took a long time with their cadence there, and sometimes it's hard for a big offensive lineman just to sit there for that long. And so back him up 5, and that's a pretty costly penalty here now, all the way back outside the 20-yard line.
It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 15 here.
Line to make is right about the Huskies 6-yard line for a first down. And we'll see what Gadsden City decides to do here. Doremus will fake the draw, going to throw over the middle, got a man wide open on the slant, and he'll have his first down inside the 5. Pretty tough to defend that one.
Yeah, that was a very well ran route. Little slant right inside, and good tackle, just about 3 yards too late there.
So it's 1st and goal Titans here as they look to answer the Huskies. 4:05 left to go, first quarter. And they'll huddle this time. And now, as they get around the goal lines, when you see them get in the I formation, actually offset I formation. They'll give inside to Ford. He's going to dive for it, and he will not make the goal line.
Looked like 57 right there. Cole Parks had some really good penetration. And he jumped and he came off his feet. Nice tackle there. Good push by that deep front.
They'll stop him inside the 1. And what you bet we see that play again.
Looks like they're heavy to the right here, Zach.
Yeah, they'll overload to the right side. And they will give that way. And he's going to lose a couple. Now he's going to make a man miss, and he's going to take it in for the score, I believe. Yes.
Second effort. Got him there.
So the Huskies have him hemmed up in the backfield. But just a nice effort to get that score for the Titans.
Yeah, good second effort there.
So the Titans will send out their place kicker to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it's good. 3:08 left to go, first quarter. We are tied at 7. We'll take a quick break. This is Husky Television.
At Bryant Bank, we focus on you. You'll never have to worry about being just another number in the system. When you're a member of the Bryant Bank family, our Bryant Bankers will work to understand who you are, where you want to go, and how we can help you to get there. We're big believers in developing relationships with our customers, and we value friendships we make along the way. Bryant Bank provides unbeatable service and legendary results. Bryant Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
All right, back here at Gadsden City High. We are tied at 7. Huskies strike first, Titans answer. We'll see what the Huskies can do now as they go back on the offensive end. Moore and Street back deep for the Huskies. They will kick it high, and Moore's going to take it over the shoulder at the goal line. He'll try to return it out. Going to take a big hit as he crosses the 20, but a nice hard run by Kyle. And the Huskies will start from their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, Zach kind of caught that one over his shoulder, had to take a step back, but very good effort to get out beyond the 20 on that one.
Well, and really a nice job by the special teams for Gadsden City to pin us in the corner there. You know, kind of take some of the options away on the return when you do that.
Absolutely. All right, let's keep it going on offense right here, Zach.
Zach Thomas by himself in the backfield. He'll roll to throw. Now he's going to keep, and he'll take it up to about the 25-yard line. That's that run-pass option that you see becoming more and more popular.
Definitely did a good job of freezing the corners on their men. Defense has to make sure the inside guys get that one.
It's second down.
Second down and 7 for the Huskies. They'll motion Street into the backfield with Thomas, walking people up. Street's going to try to make a man miss, and he'll barely get out of scrimmage of that. Good penetration that time by the Gadsden City defensive line.
Yeah, somebody had his jersey in their grasp, or else he might have had a small gain on that one.
So 1-yard loss for the Huskies here, and they really need to convert. They don't want to put their defense back on the field after a long drive. Back to throw is Thomas. Going to throw over the middle. It's got Moore. Moore's across the 50. It's a foot race. Moore's down at third inside the 30, 20, 15, 10. They will bring him down at the 2-yard line. Thomas to Moore.
And that's how you convert on a third down right there.
Beautifully thrown ball that time.
Great touch pass right over the shoulder in stride. Doesn't get any better than that.
So the Huskies have it first and goal quickly at the Titan 2-yard line. Thomas will go from the gun with Street in the backfield. Thomas is going to keep all the way. Hang on, we got a penalty on the play here. Didn't see what the call was. It's going to be dropped by the referee here in the back.
I did not see anybody move. Maybe they were.
Delay of game, the call against the Huskies.
Delay of game, the call against Trussville.
And I don't know about that one. You can see Josh Floyd across the way getting an explanation. I don't know how you can have a delay of game with a hurry-up, no-huddle team.
Maybe after that long play, it looks like they set that clock really, really quick.
And I don't know how you can do that when the chain gang's got to go all the way down the field to do that.
Yeah.
Now the officials are going to talk it over.
I'll say Coach Floyd's got a really good argument here.
Yep.
Looks like we're going to go from a first and goal at the 2 to about the 7.
Well, I can tell you one of the knocks on this place up here is a lot of times you come up here and you get a little home cooking. Well, he won't pick his flag up. It'll be first and goal Huskies from the 7.
It's first down.
Thomas will keep. Make a man miss. He's going to take it in for the score. Zach
Walks
Thomas.
in.
6 for the Huskies. So the delay of game, the phantom delay of game penalty doesn't matter. And the Huskies answer back quickly.
Very good job by the Huskies. 2 times tonight they've overcome penalties to pick the touchdown up.
TJ out for the extra point. It is up. It is good. 1:41 left to go, first quarter. Huskies answer back. They lead at 14-7. We'll take a quick break. This is Husky Television.
So since this hurry up, no huddle thing is working out so good at Auburn and Hewitt-Trussville, Dr. Steele's decided to come up with his own eye care version.
How's that going right now?
So I figured since this Malzahn offense thing works so well, why not put it in our office?
So you're not taking this Malzahn coffee thing a little too far, are you?
What do you mean? Do we move more rapidly? Absolutely. Am I drinking too much coffee and chewing too much double bubble? Maybe. Guys, what are you doing? We don't huddle.
Is it innovative? Maybe. Unorthodox? Yeah. But sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out, I guess.
So how long do you think this will last?
Till the end of football season.
All right, Huskies lead at 14-7. TJ will tee it up. He's got a bit of a breeze blowing in his face here. More of a line drive, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 3-yard line. So Gadsden City will have good field position to start here, their second drive from the 35-yard line. So Chris, first impressions here as the first quarter winds down.
Guys looking really good on offense. I'd say the biggest thing here is they've overcome 2 penalties, 2 what could have been drive-killing penalties to go right back up and put 14 on the board. First quarter, road game, great team, good job, A+ so far. Now let's just do the same thing on D.
So Gadsden City, rather than taking the ball at the 35, will take a chance and make TJ back it up 5 yards and kick it again. Interesting call, especially against a kicker with a good leg like he has. But Gadsden City's a big play team, and they have playmakers back there to return this kick.
Really tried to pin him in the corner down there, Zach, and just didn't work out. Sailed on him just in the slightest.
This time he'll kick it high and short. It'll be taken at about the 9-yard line. And making the stop, Dalton Meadows. So Gadsden City elects to make the Huskies kick it again, and it costs them 10 yards. And the Titans will start right there. And as we mentioned, Gadsden City took the #1 team in the state last week to the woodshed with a 44-20 victory.
You know, sometimes after a victory like that, come into a game inflated, so we can take advantage of it.
And you can be due for a letdown.
Absolutely.
And that's been kind of the story of this series. Gadsden City, a team on paper that should beat the Huskies, and they have an overall losing record against the Huskies here. Back to throw. He's going to sling it high, and he's got a man open. Nice move made, and he'll take it up to the 39-yard line for a Titan first down.
Pick up of about 13 right there, just kind of fake to the outside. Both Husky defenders bit on it. He turned it into a first down.
Good-looking athletes on this Gadsden City offense, that's for sure. Duramus in the pistol formation. He'll turn and give to his running back. And Bailey McElwain will wrap him up after a gain of about 3 yards.
Looks like Gabriel Ford right there.
And as I mentioned, we've seen 3 different running backs for the Titans, and they've all looked pretty good. Give him 5 yards on the play. And they will go from the shotgun again with 4 wides. Gonna sling it out this time to his receiver, looking for a block. Doesn't get one. Give him about 3 yards. He'll be a little bit short of his first down, so a big third down coming up here from the 48-yard line.
Again, nice pursuit of 2 Huskies right there near the sideline. Let's hope we can stop them right here with about 30 seconds to go in the first quarter.
It's third down.
The Titans are running a little personnel in and out onto the field here. And they are confused. They might do well just to let the clock run out in this first quarter, but they will run the play, a sweep play, and he's got his first down. He'll cut it back. Whoa, what a move. And he's going to take it inside the 50 and down to the 44-yard line. And that, well, there's 2.2 seconds while they move the chains, but most likely that'll be where the first quarter comes to an end. They'll wind the clock. That's the end of the first quarter. Huskies lead at 14-7. We'll take a quick break. This is Husky Television.
Imagine your life without power. Imagine compromising the safety and security of your family. Now imagine having a reliable source for virtually uninterrupted power with an automatic Generac Power Systems generator from Energy Systems Southeast. When the power goes out, life can go on. For more information, contact Energy Systems Southeast, the industrial distribution center for Generac generators.
All right, we'll start the second quarter here. First down and 10 for Gadsden City from the Husky 43-yard line. They'll send a man in motion. They'll give inside to the running back. Got a stiff arm a man. He's going to break tackles, still on his feet, and finally pushed out of bounds inside the Husky 30. It's pretty good running that time.
Yeah, that's Gabriel Ford, a big 6-foot, 210-pound running back. He's a senior, and that was a fine run there. Got to wrap him up.
So we'll mark him out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Gadsden City. They'll give on a little sweep play. Huskies good pursuit, but they can't get to him. He'll make his corner. He's going to take it in for the score. Well, that was a little too easy for the Titans that time.
Yeah, at this pace, it's going to be the last team with the football, Zach, that takes this one.
Left-footed place kicker for the Titans. His extra point is up. It's good. So we're tied again. 11:36 left to go first half. 14-14. We'll take a quick break. This is Husky Television.
Complete Cleaners has been serving the Trussville area with high-quality dry cleaning and laundry services since 1994. Our company offers the very best care for your casual and special garments with fast one-day service and a convenient drive-through. In 2001, Complete Cleaners became Alabama's first Green Earth cleaning licensee. This special patented process cleans your garments without the use of any hazardous chemicals. Complete Cleaners received national recognition for our leadership in dry cleaning that protects the environment, our employees, and you, while making your garments look and smell fresh. Stop by to see and smell the difference at both of our Trussville locations on Highway 11 near Tutwiler Farms and the Carrington subdivisions. Complete Cleaners.
All right, Gadsden City will again line up from the near side hash. Moore and Street back deep for the Huskies. Line drive kick. Jerry and Street will take it at the 6. Looking for a little room. He'll take it up to the 25 and be dropped there. And the Huskies will take over. So, Chris, pretty much all offense so far in this one.
That's right. Looking for the defense to make a big stop. Hopefully get a nice little sustained drive right here and give them a breather.
Well, they're playing against a team with a lot of athletes on the offensive side of the ball. And it may be one of those nights where you just have to outscore them.
Well, we've been known to do that this year.
Absolutely.
Two up-tempo teams Could be a track meet.
It's first down.
Thomas with more in the backfield. Thomas will keep, and he'll lose a couple here. Linebacker came flying up and hit him. Looked like an option play, but they had that one pretty well covered.
Thomas on the carry, loss of 2.
Yeah, tried to fake it out to the right, and just linebacker read it all the way.
It's second down.
Second down and 11 for the Huskies. Thomas will give around the end to Kyle Moore. Kyle's going to try to make a man miss, and he'll take it up to about the 27-yard line. So a 3rd and long coming up for the Huskies.
Yeah, that's not what we need right there. Let's hope we get out of it like we did on the last drive. See what Coach Floyd draws up right here.
3rd and we'll call it 7.
It's 3rd down.
Thomas alone in the backfield this time. He's got 4 receivers. He will motion Kyle Moore. Thomas back to throw. He's got heavy pressure now. He's going to step up and run. Thomas has got a little room, and he'll have a first down as he crosses the 35-yard line.
Excellent run back there. A lot of pressure. Looked like the defensive line got a lot of penetration, and Zach did a really good job of getting out of trouble.
Well, they blitzed that time, and Zach recognized man coverage, and he knew if he could get past that initial wave, he had a chance to make a first down, and he does.
Nice 3rd down play.
Back to throw again. He's going to swing this one out. Meadows makes the catch at the 40. He'll take it up to the 41-yard line. So a short gain.
Meadows is complete out to the 41-yard line.
Short gain on first down here for the Huskies. Actually give him about 5 yards, a little bit more than I thought.
It's a long throw out here to the near side.
All right, Huskies have their play in now. 2 backs in the backfield with Thomas this time. And they will give to Street on the carry. Street's going to be up close to another first down as he crosses the 45-yard line.
Might have been a guy in the neutral zone there, Zach.
Let's see what the call is. Didn't see any motion from the Huskies.
We have a flag on the play.
Illegal shift, the call against the Huskies.
Illegal shift.
Yeah.
Against Hewitt Trussville.
It's like the first guy didn't get set, had 2 guys moving at the same time. It's very unfortunate.
So, negates the nice run by Jarian, and the Huskies now face a 2nd and 9. I will call it 2nd and 10 now from the 37-yard line. Trips receivers to the wide side of the field for the Huskies. Iggy to the short side, back to throw. Setting up a screen pass. They've got Street, and he's got some blockers in front. Street's got some room. He's going to have a first down as he crosses the 50 and down to the 45. Nicely designed play that time.
Yeah, Zach, it looked like they had a wall set up down the right side, and looked like he might go there for a minute. Very well designed play on 2nd and long.
Well, the Husky coaching staff pushing all the right buttons so far on offense tonight. As they are in Gadsden City territory again, they will motion Kyle Moore, fake to Kyle Moore, Thomas on the keep. Thomas makes the man miss, and he's down to the 42-yard line. He was very close to breaking that one, Zach. Chris.
Yes, he was. A guy reached out and hit him right across the kneecap, tripped him up just enough, but that one looked like that might go for about 15 or 20.
2nd down and 4 for the Huskies. They'll go quickly. Hard count. They'll give to Street on the the guard pulling play. Street's going to go right to about the 35-yard line and be stopped there. So a 3rd down, and we'll call it 1 here.
It's like a long yard here. Let's see what coach decides to draw up on 3rd down.
And you're probably in 4-down territory here, so you just hope you don't lose a yard or something here. They will give to Street. Big penetration. Street's got a hole. He's across the 30, 25, and all the way down inside the 20 to the 15. Big play that time for the Huskies.
No problem picking up a 1.5 yards there. Very nice inside give. Great blocking by the offensive line, and we are back in business.
Well, the Huskies caught the Titans in a run blitz that time, but just to the wrong side. They were anticipating it going to the wide side of the field, and it didn't. Thomas will roll the pocket. Now he's going to keep. Thomas is inside. Whoa, big hit. Thomas on his feet still. And Thomas just absolutely levels somebody coming up trying to tackle him.
It looked like the safety, number 1, Dante Rudolph, really just took the truck that was number 14 right there.
Yeah, he'll think about that one twice next time. 1st and goal, Huskies at the 4-yard line. Thomas will give to Street. He'll take it inside the 3 and down to about the 2-yard line.
I'll tell you, Zach, you got to love the toughness of that quarterback, taking it right to that safety for Gadsden City.
That was a big collision, and Zach stayed on his feet even after.
It's 2nd down.
2nd down and goal from the 2. Thomas will fake the give. He's going to take it to the middle and stroll in for 6. Huskies back on top.
The Huskies have found something right there in the middle, Zach.
Well, throw your hats, folks. That's the 3rd touchdown for Zach Thomas tonight.
Really putting on a nice first half clinic here on how to run that spread option.
TJ McGettigan for the point after. He's got it up, and it's good. 7:38 left to go, first half. Huskies lead it 21-14. We'll be back.
7:38 to go in the second quarter. Score.
All right, TJ will kick with the wind at his back this time. And he will boom this one high and deep, and it won't be playable as it's 5 yards into the end zone. And Gadsden City will start from their own 20-yard line.
Kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just the slightest of breeze, but a really big leg right there on that kickoff. Pits Gadsden City at their own 20.
And they will go into the slight breeze here as they start. Gadsden City's had no trouble scoring tonight so far either.
Let's see what we can get going on defense right here. Nice job of staying home.
Hard count. Nobody budging. He'll turn and give to his big running back. He's going to try to cut it back and make a couple players miss, but the Huskies have good pursuit following it up, and he'll gain nothing on that play.
He's got a nice spin move, but not with 2 Huskies wrapped around those legs. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, 2 wrapped him up, and 3 were on the way. Give him a gain of about 3 inches on that play. 2nd down and 10 for Gadsden City. And we've really only seen 1 3rd and long now for the Titans, and they're going to have to take a timeout here as they didn't have the right personnel on the field. So we'll take a quick break with them. 6:57 left to go here in the first half. Huskies lead it 21-14.
Faith Community Fellowship is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies.
All right, so the conversation's over, and we are back to action here. Doremus with Ford in the backfield with him. Trips receivers to the short side, 1 man to the wide side. Hard count. They will swing this one out. Nice tackle that time. Very well done, Jarrett Nelson. And he's going to lose a yard.
I'll tell you, that right side of our defense read that one very, very well. Overcame 2 receivers coming out to put the blocks on them and wrapped him up right there. Going to have a 3rd and long you were just talking about, Zach.
So a little different defensive look for the Huskies tonight. They are in almost a 3-5. Now they'll walk a man up here. Jalen Williams walks up. Doremus back to throw. He's got some pressure, a hold. Nobody called it. Still on his feet. Trying to make a man miss, and he'll get out of bounds at the 27. He's short of his first down. Boy, they missed a big-time hold back there on that play.
They sure did. had a guy wrapped completely, looked like a half Nelson on him, Zach.
So they will mark him out of bounds.
A little closer than we thought. Looks like a 4th and maybe 2.
Now the line to make's right across the 30-yard line, and we'll see what they try to do here.
Big decision here. Looks like they're gonna go for it on 4th down, Zach.
They're gonna go heavy set here. It's a wildcat formation all the way. Interesting gamble here inside your own 30. Now they'll back up into punt formation.
I didn't think that looked like their quarterback there.
Well, the Huskies saw something because they already had Meadows back deep. A high punt. Meadows will signal for fair catch and call it at the 25. And our first punt of the night.
That's right. That's what we're looking for right there, Zach. A good stop on 3rd down.
So the Huskies forced the first punt of the night on a 3 and out.
Punt is fair caught at the 26-yard line by Dalton Meadows.
And the Huskies will take over.
Big opportunity here. If they keep doing what they're doing, we're going to have a 2-score game momentarily.
Hope to create a little space here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your last chance to purchase Split the Pie tickets. We will announce tonight's winner at halftime. Again, this is last call for Split the Pie tickets.
5:54 left to go in the first quarter here. Plenty of time for the Huskies to score and then some, the way they've been moving the ball tonight. Thomas will fake the pitch. He's going to keep. He'll take it for about 2 yards. And that was just a little fake sweep, and Thomas kept it himself.
Zach Thomas on the carry. Play picks up to the 29-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Thomas will give inside to Street. He's wrapped up, and he'll be stopped and thrown backwards. Maybe lost a yard on that play. Gadsden City came flying in that time.
Jerry and Street on the carry for a 1-yard
Well, the first 3 drives, they've really had something working in the middle, and it looks like Gadsden City's worked that kink out of their defense. Let's see what we can do here on looks like about a 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd down.
Thomas with Street in the backfield. They'll walk a man up. The Huskies will change the play at the line here. Thomas will roll the pocket, looking to throw. Nobody open. He's going to sling it, and intended receiver was Kyle Moore, but he was hit right as the ball got there.
Cash is incomplete. Dante Rudolph on the coverage.
Pretty good coverage that time by Gadsden.
Very, very good coverage. Looks like he was trying to drag the receiver to the wide side of the field, and just really good coverage. Had 2 guys on him.
It's 4th down.
Thomas will line up in a kind of a shorter punt formation. And he'll back up now to the 20 or so. High kick, line drive. It's going to get over his head. Take a bounce. He won't pick it up. Did he touch it? Nope, I guess not. Pretty effective punt that time by Zach.
Very effective punt. Very dangerous. Back there trying to receive that one. Took a Gadsden bounce straight up in the air, and he was probably well suited to not touch that one.
And Chris, you haven't seen that much, but that's been pretty effective for the Huskies all year. They line up a little bit shorter than regular punt formation, so you have to have guys up to defend it. And Zach, among other things, has shown he has a pretty good leg.
Nice leg on your quarterback there, for sure.
So the Titans will force their own 3 and out. And now they have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll motion a man out of the backfield. Oh, and he slips down there. Pretty good job by Jason Williams to kind of disrupt that play. And one more step, and he might have been going the other way with it.
Yeah, you had a 12th man really struggling to get off the field there for Gadsden City. I didn't know if they broke the huddle with 12, but doesn't look like it.
That play's going to lose 4 yards. So now Gadsden's behind the sticks again.
It's 2nd down.
He'll turn and give to him this time. He's got a little hole, but he's tripped up, breaks a tackle. breaks another, and he's up to the 35-yard line. So they get their yardage back after first down and then some. It's going to bring up a third down now and about 2 for Gadsden.
Right side out to the Titans' 34-yard line. It's third down.
Third, and I guess we'll call it 3 here. I've been lousy on the spots all night tonight. Maybe we'll give inside. He'll try to cut it back. And he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Excellent pursuit. Excellent pursuit. That's going to be number 33 right there.
That's Nick Jackson. Big play by Nick to stay home.
Got in the backfield, tripped him up, nowhere he could go. Not even the spin move could get him out of that tackle.
And Gadsden City will be forced to punt again.
It's fourth down.
So after the offense is doing whatever they want, we're now looking at our third straight punt of the night. Another high, this time short kick. And it will take a Husky bounce and stopped at the 39-yard line. So we'll take a quick break. 2:35 left to go first half. Huskies lead at 21-14.
Argo Animal Clinic is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies.
Huskies have a chance here to create a 2-touchdown lead here right before the half. Thomas by himself in the backfield. He will motion Dalton Meadows. Thomas will keep. He's going to roll, not much room. He will tuck it and get back to the line of scrimmage, if that.
It looked like they had this corner sealed off pretty good for a right around right tackle, but Gadsden sniffed it out.
Well, it's going to be hard to go laterally against a team as quick as they are. Second down, and we'll call it 11 for the Huskies. Huskies content to run a little bit of clock here as we are now inside of 2 minutes.
Gadsden's got 2 timeouts and looks like they're going to burn one here.
Interesting that they burn a timeout with 3 seconds left on the play clock.
Burned a lot of time there.
I think that may have been more of them not being in the right defensive set that they wanted to be in, Chris.
I think you're right. Yeah, they got all the way down to 3 seconds and decided to use one of their final 2 timeouts. You'd like to think right here, worst case scenario, we go on the road halftime up 7 points. But let's be greedy and make it 2 touchdowns.
Absolutely. Well, the Huskies will face a 2nd and 11 after the timeout. The Huskies have had a lot of success throwing the football tonight, so I would be interested to see if the Huskies layer it out here.
Yeah, a lot of success also up the middle for Zach and loosening those inside guys up, and hopefully they're setting up for something like we saw on the first 2 drives with the over-the-shoulder catches by the wide receiver and the tight end.
All right, the Huskies will go with their little sugar huddle formation here, which means they'll try to line up quickly and snap the ball. One of these interesting little formations for the Huskies. And Gadsden City looks somewhat lost, like a swinging gate formation. Thomas will look to throw. He's got Street open. Street's going to make a man miss, and he'll take it up to the 45-yard line where he's pushed out of bounds. A lot of window dressing for 5 yards there, Chris.
Yeah, a lot of window dressing, and this clock's still running after the player goes out of bounds. Or maybe he's on the short side of the field. Maybe we didn't catch that he stayed in bounds.
It's third down.
Third down, we'll call it 4 for the Huskies. Thomas with Moore in the backfield.
Try to run a little trickeration there on 2nd down.
Thomas will give to Moore. No, he's going to keep. I'm sorry. Thomas has a first down as he crosses the 50. Had me fooled.
I was right there with you. I was looking to the top all the way, and what a great read. He's really seeing something in the middle.
So the Huskies will move the chains. They have all their timeouts left, and we are just about to cross 1 minute here. They'll go quickly now. Thomas back to throw, looking for somebody. He's going to sling it high for Iggy and incomplete. A little bit high for Igbenogany there.
Yeah, I thought they might go with something over the top right there on first down. Maybe take a shot, try to run a little quick out right back to him, just a little bit high. Defender was all over it. Here we go.
Hard count from Thomas. He'll look to the sideline. Exactly 1 minute left to go here in the first half. They're going to let this one run all the way down. They need to hurry up to get this play off. He will get it off. Barely. He's got pressure. He's going to sling it high. Oh, that
wow.
was a dangerous-looking throw to Kyle Moore there. But
almost came up with a spectacular catch over the shoulder.
That's going to stop the clock with 54 seconds left to go.
Well, good job just getting rid of that one right there. That could have been for a pretty big loss right there, Zach.
It's third down.
3rd and 10 now for the Huskies.
Not the throw you want your quarterback making with two defenders wrapped all over him.
It was dangerous. He'll go under center here. He will fake the give. Looking down the field. He's going for Dalton Meadows, who makes the incomplete. Oh, my goodness. I thought he had it. Stripped away at the last second from Dalton.
Well drawn up play, just could not connect right there. So Zach, right here, do you punt? You're looking at 4th and 10. You don't think they're going to go for it with 47 seconds left on the clock.
Well,
maybe they'll get up to the line, see what they've got, maybe take a shot.
No, I say punt the ball all the way here on 4th down. Pin them deep. They got 47 seconds and 1 timeout left. Make them drive the field. Zach will punt it. He'll punt it towards the corner. Will it get out of bounds? It'll take a roll and go into the end zone.
Almost had that one.
Headed for that pylon, then made a right turn. So Gadsden City will take over at their own 20-yard line, and we'll take a quick break. 39 seconds left to go first half. Huskies lead at 21-14.
Carroll Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies.
All right, 39 seconds left to go first half. Gadsden City. We'll see what they try to do here from their own 20. They will turn and hand off. Big hold there that they didn't call. He's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That was the receiver there. And I tell you, not calling holding tonight on the boys in black.
Like you said earlier, Zach, looks like a little home cooking on about 3 plays so far. Huskies had really soft coverage on the outside. I thought they might want to take a shot right there, but
well, Gadsden City may just get this up as far as they can and then make their decision. They can strike quickly, that's for sure. Ford in the backfield with DeRamus. And the big thing here is just sure tackling. Little confusion for Gadsden. There's 5 seconds on the play clock. They will get the play off, and they will give to their receiver again. This time he's got not much room to run, and he is nailed by Bailey McElwain.
Oh, looks like we might get a horse collar right here, Zach.
We'll see what the call is.
He had a handful of jersey. It's either going to be holding on them or horse collar on us.
I tell you what, you really can't call. I don't know how you can call horse collar if you don't make the tackle. Gadsden guys are clapping. Face mask, the call against the Huskies.
Yeah, it looked like he came down a little awkward on that one.
So that's a big 15-yard penalty against the Huskies. And now Gadsden will be in Husky territory, but there's only 24 seconds now left to go. And the clock's going to start as soon as they get going here. And we're under 20 seconds now, and they're still talking about it. Let's send a man in motion. He's back to throw now.
Yep.
Didn't get throw set. A screen pass.
Going to come back, Zach.
Yeah, it's going to come back, but the Huskies are going to wind up declining this penalty. Gadsden will burn their last time out.
Looked like a lot of confusion pre-snap right there. Looked like the receiver on the wide side of the field was not completely set. Looks like we're going to get a motion call here.
And they burn their last time out. with 5 seconds left prior to the penalty. So, since they've used their timeout, I'd go ahead and back them up 5 yards.
Double shift.
Illegal shift is the call against Gadsden City.
So the Huskies will take the penalty.
Good thing is there, Zach burned a lot of clock trying to get set.
Yeah, that. I hate to pick on people, but that looked like a Les Miles deal. So now we'll have the timeout, and we'll take it with them. 5 seconds left to go first half. Huskies lead it 21-14. We'll be back.
After the penalty, ball will be marked.
Leo Russell Building Company is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies.
All right, so it's Hail Mary time for Gadsden City. 5 seconds left. They will go 3 wide receivers to the wide side, 2 to the short side, and the Huskies will rush 3 men here. Back to throw. Going to sling it and hit hard on that play. Jalen Williams nailed him. No Hail Mary, and the first half will come to an end. Huskies lead it 21-14 over Gadsden City, the number 2 ranked team in the state. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the Husky Marching Band and some more commentary from Chris and myself. We'll be back.
Complete Cleaners is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies. The Leslie Law Firm is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt Trustful Huskies.
All right, just about ready to get the second half underway here from Gadsden City. The Huskies lead at 21-14. Huskies have looked good on offense. Chris, what do the Huskies have to do a little bit better on defense tonight?
Well, you know, they really, those last two drives really stepped up something. I think they found something working on their defensive front to get a little push inside. Gadsden City's really not thrown the ball a whole lot tonight, but, you know, if we can really stop that inside and force them to have to throw, I think our corners will be ready for it.
Well, they're very athletic, and one of the things the Huskies really are going to have to do is wrap up and tackle.
Sure.
That's one of the things that I see that they really are going to have to do well to keep these guys, you know, behind the sticks and make them throw the football.
Right. Well, let's hope for a lot more of what we saw on those last two drives in the second half.
Huskies moving the ball offensively. Really, Zach Thomas may be having one of the better games of his career so far tonight.
Absolutely. Look for a lot more of that to happen in the second half.
All right, we'll be back with the second half kick in just a couple of minutes. This is Husky Television.
Massey and Stotzer are a proud sponsor of the Hewitt Trustful Huskies.
All right, Huskies will kick off to start the second half. And Chris, we talked a little bit about what the Husky defense has to do. Gadsden City athletes all over the place. We haven't really seen them throw the ball that much tonight. They haven't had to. But if the Huskies can force them into some passing situations, it might do them well. Yeah,
we look really good against the pass. Their running back has got a really good spin move that we've slipped off of 3 or 4 times tonight, and I'm sure Coach Floyd had plenty to say about that at halftime, and just a lot of talk about wrapping up. And hey, let's keep doing on defense what we did those last 2 drives, and this will be a good night for the Huskies.
Well, the Husky offense has had no trouble moving the ball tonight. Zach Thomas, as we said, having a great ball game, running and throwing. And we hope to see a little bit more of that in quarters 3 and 4. TJ will tee it up. He'll boom this one high, and it will be taken at about the goal line. Looking for a little room. He won't get there. Won't make the 20-yard line. Nice job in coverage that time by the Huskies. Akfaji was there along with Bailey McElwain. And Gadsden City will start from their own, we'll call it the 17-yard line.
Nice pursuit all night by the special teams. Really good job down there on Gadsden City side of the field.
It's first down.
Doremus will start in the shotgun. Huskies walk Bailey McElwain up. They will run away from Bailey, and he will make a couple of players miss, and he'll take it up to about the 23-yard line. So give him about a 5-yard gain on that play.
Nothing fancy, just right up the middle. Got stacked up good by that Husky D.
It's second down.
They've got some really big tackles.
Yeah, that's a big front 5 for Gadsden City.
Huskies handling them nicely. Here we go.
Pistol formation for Gadsden. They'll hard count.
Great discipline by the Husky front 4.
This time he's back to throw. Doremus looks, throws over the middle. It's high and caught. Right in the middle of that zone for a first down. Titans up at the 40-yard line.
Zach, we just talked about the fact they haven't thrown a whole lot tonight. There they go, right across the middle with the tight end right over the linebacker's head. Looked like he got turned around on that play.
That was a good play action by Doremus there, and Gadsden City has a first down at their own 40-yard line. Doremus will hand off inside, and he's not going very far as he is belted that time by number 44 for the Huskies.
Rodney Bozeman Jr. over the carry, gain of 3. It's second down.
Second down and 6 for Gadsden. Doremus will turn and give again to Ford. Ford looking for a little room to run, breaks a tackle, breaks another, and he'll have another first down.
Across midfield to the Hewitt Trustful 47-yard line. Enough for a Titan first down.
He's done a good job all night of shedding that first or second attempt at a tackle, and by the time he gets through that first wave, he's got 5 to 7 yards every time.
Well, he's one of those guys that's tough because he's shifty and he's powerful. So it's really hard to get a good stick on him. First down and 10, Gadsden from the Husky 48-yard line. Dramus will throw this time. Got a man open in the flat. Nice tackle that time.
Like really soft coverage out there on the outside, and Gadsden City took advantage of it.
Jackson brought him down, but not before he gains 8 yards. So it'll be second down and 2 for the Titans from the Husky 39-yard line.
A lot of options in that playbook on a 2nd and 2.
It's second down.
See if the Huskies can stand tall here.
They will motion a man into the backfield. And they will give inside. He'll have the first down easily and up and lots more. Devin Reed brings him down. That was forward again. Big gain all the way to the Husky 24-yard line.
On the carry out to the Hewitt Trustville 24-yard line. Enough for a Titan first down.
And the Titans will go quickly here. They'll give inside. And he'll have a couple.
They're giving us a lot of different looks with those backs in the backfield. Got a lot of different options. They run out of it.
That was Bozeman. Brought down by Bailey McElwain and Deontay Wilson. So about a 3-yard gain on that one. Second down and 7 for Gadsden. Dramus back to throw. He's going to sling it over the middle, and it is intercepted. Intercepted. Jared Nelson with the pick. Off his hands, and the Huskies come up with a big turnover, Chris.
Yeah, really good play right there. Looked like he was a little bit behind the receiver. Receiver reaches back to get it, and the Husky defensive back was right there to get it. Brings it back out to about the 24, just about the line of scrimmage where they were. Excellent defense. And what were we talking about there? Big stands. The last 2 drives of the first half ended on great effort by the Huskies, and they've picked it right back up here in the third quarter, Zach.
All right, now Huskies with an opportunity to again to extend this 7-point lead.
A little confusion on the defensive front.
Thomas will give around the corner. Not much there for Jarian Street, as he's going to lose about 3 yards. Pretty good penetration that time by the Gadsden City defensive end.
It's unfortunate. It looked like they came up to the line a little confused, and they got in position really quick.
It's second down.
This time they'll split Street out wide to the top of the screen. Thomas will motion Dalton Meadows. Zach's back to throw. He's going to fake, going to throw up top. He's got a man open on the wheel route. It's Meadows, and he's going to have a first down at the 33-yard line. Nicely done that time by the Huskies.
Nice pass right on the money. Good for about a 15-yard gain right there.
And I tell you, the Huskies are really doing a good job with what we call kind of dummy plays. Thomas on a keeper here. Thomas is going to have about 9 yards. He'll roll forward to about the 42-yard line. So trying that middle again. Zach's doing good work there.
It's been there all night. He just keeps going right back to it. Good job play calling by the Huskies coaches tonight.
Thomas will motion Street this time. Will fake to Street. Thomas on the keeper. Thomas has a first down as he crosses the 38-yard line. He'll be pushed back. Forward progress to the 39.
Very good run. Just really picking on that, what seems to be a soft middle of that Gadsden City defensive front.
Zach Thomas carried to near the 38-yard line. That will be enough for a Hewitt Trustville first down.
So move the chains again for the Huskies. Huskies have kind of slowed the pace a little bit here. They'll go a little bit quicker this time. This time it's Street up the middle. Street's going to push the pile forward to about the 48, 49-yard line.
Looks like he did his best Eddie Lacy impersonation right there, carrying about 4 or 5 Gadsden City defenders with him.
Jerry Street on the carry, gain 5.
I would have said Trey Mason, but to each his own. Second down and 5 for the Huskies. They'll motion Street again. Fake to Street. Thomas up the middle. Not as much room to run. He'll cross the 50 and down to the 49-yard line, bringing up a 3rd and short here for the Huskies.
Zach, I'll tell you, Zach has really been running with some aggression these last few times he's carried up the middle. Little excitement getting up from the tackle that time.
It's 3rd down.
3rd down. We'll call it 3 here for the Huskies. And they will draw them off sides again.
Flag on the play.
Those administrative penalties just kill the coaches on those. Just gave them a free 1st down, which we'll take.
51 was the guilty party for Gadsden, and he will have a seat. And the Huskies will move the chains again.
Offsides call against the Titans. Penalty will move the ball up to the Titan 45-yard line, enough for a Hewitt-Trussville 1st down.
All right,
1st and 10 from the 45. This time they'll give to Kyle Moore around the end. Moore's going to make a man miss. Still on his feet. He'll take it inside the 40 and fall all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Good hard running right there at the end.
Kyle's a tough guy to bring down himself.
Jerry Street on the carry, gain of 8. It's 2nd down.
2 backs in the backfield now. They'll give to Moore again. Moore will have a 1st down as he crosses the 35 and down to the 33-yard line. So the Huskies really doing good work going right at this Titan defense.
Looks like they're playing with a lot of confidence too right here. Down near the red zone. Here we go.
2 backs in the backfield now with Thomas. And they're waiting for the officials to get set. This time they'll fake to Moore. Thomas will keep, and he doesn't have much there.
Tried to go left there, didn't fool anybody on that Gadsden City front 7.
On the keeper, short loss.
So Thomas may lose one on that play. It was a zone read, it looked like, and maybe the wrong read. One of the few things Zach's done wrong tonight.
It's 2nd down.
It's looked really good, that's for sure.
They will motion Jerry and Street out of the backfield. Thomas will roll the pocket, looking to throw the little screen pass. He's got Moore. Moore is inside the 20, 15,
he's gonna go.
10. He's gone. Touchdown, Huskies. And a flag comes in late.
Here we go.
What's that?
This pass is complete to Kyle Moore for a touchdown, but we have a flag.
Well, after the play. Come on.
Very well designed backside screen. Looks like the Husky came all the way back across the field.
Holding
and it's gonna,
the call against the Huskies. And I tell you what, Tim Floyd pretty animated over on that sideline. Unbelievable. That's just, I don't know. I mean, that's 20 yards behind the play. Why would he be holding? So that negates the touchdown.
But I'll tell you, Zach, well drawn out. Everything went right.
10 yards from the spot.
He came back across the left, and great pass, great blocking. Just mental mistakes or home cooking. I don't know which one to attribute it to.
Well, if you ask Coach Floyd across the way, he'll tell you. He probably wouldn't tell you the answer. I'll tell you what he's thinking. That's just a bad call.
All right, here we go. Let's make up for it.
2nd and 1. Thomas on the keep around end. He'll have his 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Really good job he does on those short yardage situations to fall forward. Big, long quarterback. Can almost fall for 2 yards every time if he keeps that up. Good job on 3rd down, 2nd down.
So 1st and 10 Huskies at the 22-yard line of Gadsden City. Thomas with Street in the backfield. We'll give to Street up the middle. Street's got a little room. He's breaking tackles. And he is inside the 15 and down to the 13. Again, right up the middle.
I said it a minute ago, but these Huskies are really playing with a lot of confidence on offense right now. You can see it in their body language.
It's second down.
Second down, 2. Thomas will keep. This time he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. That was a design quarterback run all the way. But Gadsden was all over it, and he's going to lose a yard.
16-yard line.
So that's going to bring up third down now and 5 yards to go as Thomas lost 2 on that play.
Zach, as much as we're playing right there in the middle, it just really makes you think they're setting up for something in the late in the third or fourth quarter here. Not throwing it a whole lot, but looks like we've had a lot of success with those Gadsden City corners.
Big third down here for the Huskies. Thomas will roll, looking to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Cash. Cash is inside the 5 to the 4. That's going to be a first and goal for the Huskies. And he was about as wide open as you could be, Chris.
Yeah, he had 5 yards to the nearest defender, and when he got to him, he ran right over him.
Out to the tight 3-yard line, and that's enough for a Trussville first down.
Huskies will move quickly here. Thomas will motion Street. This time he'll give to Street. He'll take it in for the score. Touchdown.
Ball came
Huskies.
out.
Penalty on the play, and a flag comes flying out late.
I think that's going to be on the defense.
Personal foul, helmet to helmet contact, and they'll assess that one on the kickoff.
Yeah, there was a big collision right there at the goal line, Zach. It looked like the ball came out. We fell on it, but it doesn't matter. He crossed the plane. 6 for the good guys.
So they'll talk to the Huskies about what they want to do here, and I'm sure they'll say, let's assess this thing on the kickoff. They will assess it on the kickoff. Now that helmet-to-helmet hit in high school does not come with an ejection like it does in college. So TJ will come out to attempt the extra point. It's up, it's good. 2:52 left to go, third quarter. Huskies lead it 28-14. We'll take a quick break. This is Husky Television.
Trussville Area Chamber of Commerce is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies.
All right, Huskies with a 14-point cushion now. 2:52 left to go in the third quarter. They will onside kick it, and they will recover the fumble. Huskies have it. Oh, my goodness.
Zach, you called it. Right before we came back on, Zach said, how about an onside kick right here? And what do? A little squib right down the middle. They had all 11 players up on the ball. Nobody was getting to that but someone in a white jersey. Excellent play call by Coach Floyd, and here's a chance to really take it to him. 2:49 to go in the third quarter. This is what a call.
That's a brilliant call. On the road, up 2 touchdowns. You got the short field anyway. Brilliant call by Josh Floyd, and now the Huskies really in business here.
Did they take a shot on first down?
They'll motion Kyle Moore. They'll give to Moore around the end. Moore, boom. Moore has 4 yards, and he took somebody with him about 4 or 5 yards there. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage, and he just carried a man 4 yards.
Yeah, it took 2 more to bring him down, Zach. They're running with a full head of steam on these last 2 drives.
It's second down.
Thomas by himself in the backfield. He'll motion Street. Drops the ball this time. It's fumbled, and he's going to lose a couple here.
We got really lucky right there. He dropped the ball. It bounced right back to him, and he picked it up, but took about a 8-yard loss right there.
Thomas is sacked back to the Titan 36-yard line.
Took a pretty good shot on that play, too. I don't know if that was a play that Zach's upset with himself there, so I think he probably dropped that one on his own. I didn't know if he was thinking about giving that ball off, but I think that was a design quarterback run that he just lost the handle on. So now the Huskies behind the sticks here, 3rd and 12.
Deep in the play clock here.
Back to throw is Zach. Gonna slow, he's got a man open. It's
Wide
Dalton
open.
Meadows, first down, inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. How about that?
Once again, just beyond those linebackers, wide open. No one within 5 to 8 yards of him. That's been open all night, Zach.
So move the chains again. Huskies can make a first down here.
They go hurry up.
They will go quickly. Street on the carry. He's hitting the backfield. And they sent 2 or 3 guys his way there. They brought that free safety up. And Jarian took a pretty good lick there.
Loss of 4.
And he will lose 4 yards. And little shoving going on, and another flag will come out. I tell you what, the guy's laying all over him. And the Huskies are going to get flagged here, I believe. Yep,
Personal foul. A lot of trash talking going on the pile right there. You can see the Gadsden City players were slow to get up off of him after the tackle, and unfortunately he lost his head.
Well, you could hear the Husky sideline and fans all over the official here before the penalty even happened. So now the Huskies facing a second and very long.
Probably a little unsportsmanlike conduct there, you think?
After the penalty is assessed, ball remarked at the 35-yard line.
Husky fans are hot over on the other sideline.
Rightfully so.
Chris and I are hot under the collar up here in the booth. And now second down, and we'll call it about 30 yards to make a first down here. And Huskies getting an explanation from the official, and I don't know if it's an explanation as much as Tim Floyd giving him an earful. Well, we'll see. Huskies have had guys running wide open all night. We'll see if we go with it again here.
It's second down.
Yeah, it's second and about Rainbow City.
Yep.
Showed a little pressure off the corner, maybe a corner blitz. They backs off. Play clock down to 10. Huskies still trying to get the play in.
We'll see what they do. They may just burn a timeout here. Nope, they will run a play. They better hurry. They will burn a timeout. So we'll take it with them. Huskies lead it 28-14, 27 seconds left to go, third quarter. We'll be right back.
Trustful Vision Care is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt Trustful Huskies.
All right, second down and very long for the Huskies.
It's second down.
Thomas will have more in the backfield with him. He'll motion Grayson Cash. Thomas back to throw. He's got a little pressure. Now he's rolling. He's going to break contain. A flag comes out late. And they're going to call a holding penalty against the Huskies here.
To the Titan 27-yard line. Flag on the play. While we're holding against Hewitt Trustful.
Yeah, head referee right there all over it, right in the backfield. Containment broke down. Zach scrambled. What do you know? If I'm not mistaken, I think Gadsden City's only had 2 penalties all night. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's about 7 on the good guys.
And the 2 Gadsden City penalties were quite obvious jumping into the neutral zone penalties that you pretty much have to call.
Yeah, those discretionary calls have gone all their way tonight.
Penalty will be assessed back to the Titan 49-yard line.
Last play I said 3rd and Rainbow City.
We're looking at 3rd and Fort Payne. 2nd and Fort Payne, actually.
It's second down.
Long way to go for the Huskies here. They're all the way back to midfield. And they will let the third quarter come to a close.
Good news is we held them to 0 points there in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter with your score.
Well, it's the end of the third quarter. A frustrating little drive here, but Huskies still lead it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. This is Husky Television.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have
At Bryant Bank, we focus on you. You'll never have to worry about being just another number in the system. When you're a member of the Bryant Bank family, our Bryant Bankers will work to understand who you are, where you want to go, and how we can help you to get there. We're big believers in developing relationships with our customers, and we value friendships we make along the way. Bryant Bank provides unbeatable service and legendary results. Bryant Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
All right, back here to start the fourth quarter. Huskies with a 14-point lead, second down and a country mile for a first. They'll try a hard count here. This time Gadsden City not budging. Send a man in motion. They're going to give to Street, and not much. He may have lost a yard.
Jerry and Street on the carry, stop for a 1-yard loss.
Well, you know, now it is third and a country mile, and, you know, do you throw one up right here, you get an interception, it's just about as good as a punt.
Yeah, I treat this one like a Hail Mary.
Absolutely. You got to get down to the 6-yard line.
Of course, the other thought is, you know, you get to the 25-yard line, you're in TJ McGettigan field goal range, so.
Good point. Let's see what Coach Floyd draws up right here.
Maybe something across the middle.
It's been open all night.
They will fake. Thomas looking. Now he's got pressure. He'll throw it up. And that is close to pass interference, but no call. Overthrown, looking for Igbenabani. Thomas was under duress when he made that throw.
And obviously the tie goes to the defender.
I guess so.
Looked like he had him in the back when he was up trying to catch it, but neither here nor there. We've got a punt.
Well, we're not going to get that call in this stadium. Forget about it.
It's 4th down.
4th down. Thomas in punt formation. And he will kick a line drive towards the corner. It will roll and go into the end zone for a touchback. Almost. So Gadsden City will dodge a huge bullet there as the Huskies were primed to put this thing away. A couple of phantom penalties. And now Gadsden City has the ball, down 2 scores with 11:08 left to go.
Husky defense got to continue what they've got working. Stopped them on the last 3-4 drives now. Make it 4.
Well, and the big thing here is just to keep everything in front of you and don't give up a big play.
And wrap up.
Jaramus will motion forward back with him. They will give the other way this time. And they're going to get a little room to run. Nice tackle out of bounds by Jalen Williams to bring him down after about a 7-yard gain. Looked like that one could have been a lot worse, but Jalen came flying up to make that stop.
He did a really good job, and luckily we were right there on the sideline. Looked like a continuation out of bounds. No flag.
Second down. We'll call it 3 for Gadsden. Back to throw, got a man over the middle, tipped, intercepted. Oh my goodness! Devin Reed with the pick, the tip drill. Holy cow!
2 times tonight, Zach. Receiver goes up to catch it, tips it right to the good guys.
And did I just say holy cow? I did. Huskies in business again at the Titan 45-yard line.
2 plays and right back in business. Great job by the Husky defense. Boy, have they improved over the course of this game. Those first 3 drives, it looked like we might be sitting on 60, 70 points by now, but they have locked down.
And now let's see if the Husky offense can capitalize on another Gadsden City turnover. Thomas will give to Street, and he'll take it forward for about 3 yards.
Good hard running right there off tackle.
And now, Chris, 10:41 left to go in this ball game. Do the Huskies use clock here, or do they keep the pedal down?
Nice sustained drive right here. A couple of plays, keep it in the field. But boy, if you could get a 21-point lead, it'd be a tough comeback on a team that hasn't scored in 2 quarters.
This time they'll give to Moore. Moore's going to take it up the middle, push forward. Still on his feet, thrown forward. They slung him about 3 yards forward, close to a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 here for the Huskies. And now we're in Zach Thomas territory.
It's third down.
Been good on third
Hard
down
count.
all night long.
Didn't quite get in the neutral zone there. One of their guys jumped, but not quite there. And a Husky player moves that time.
They call these teaching moments, Zach.
Yep.
Got the hard snap count, got him, drew him off, reset the line, and looked like the right guard moved just ever so slightly. Nevertheless, back him up 5.
Well, I don't know about you, Chris, but I've seen enough teaching moments this year. Huskies have been penalized a lot this season so far. It's gotten a lot better. But that's a critical one right there. A 3rd and 2 is now a 3rd and 7.
It's third down.
They will motion Iggy. Thomas will roll the pocket, looks to throw. He's got a man open. It's Meadows. First down, Huskies.
Zach, I'm going to tell you, he has been wide open all night. If I'm their defensive coordinator, I've got someone hovering on him the rest of this game. But that play right there has gotten us out of 3 holes I remember tonight.
Yeah,
And that was a 3rd and long set up by a penalty. Once again, overcoming penalties. That's been the story of the night.
1st and 10 Huskies just inside the Gadsden City 30-yard line. Thomas with a hard count. He's going to let the play clock bleed down to under 5 here. Thomas on the keeper, a little bit of room. He's got some, makes a man miss, and he's got another first down inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line.
Good hard running, quarterback keeper all the way. Did what he's been doing all night long, right up the pipe, right behind that big offensive line, and they have done a fantastic job tonight.
Absolutely.
Just like you talked about, Zach, bleeding clock, driving down, field goal range, hold on to the ball.
And a field goal here actually makes it a 3-score game, but let's don't even talk about that. Let's get the 6 here and put this thing away now as we are approaching the 8.5-minute mark. They'll motion Kyle Moore into the backfield with Thomas. Thomas will keep. Thomas has about 5-6 yards. He'll be pushed back from there. Good hard running up the middle by Zach. And a flag comes in.
There it is. We got one against them now.
Finally.
Zach Thomas picks up 5 on the
Looks like one of the linebackers there threw his towel off of his waist. I see a little frustration setting in on that defense. Yep. They're really getting pushed around here.
Well, somebody tell that guy this isn't flag football. But that's going to give the Huskies another first down on the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
And from here, Zach, it's going to be half the distance. Ref's still talking about it, but if you saw what I saw.
Yeah, I saw him rip the flag off and throw it in frustration. I don't know what the discussion could be about.
Let's hope they saw the second guy.
Yep, they will call that one against the defense.
Hey, we finally got one on them.
Well, you have to call that one. That's pretty obvious. So a half the distance penalty will give the Huskies a 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line.
Well, we've really got them on their heels right now, Zach. And the middle's been wide open. Do you go right back up the middle, burn clock? 8.5 minutes to go. Really good position for the underdog Huskies here tonight.
Well, not playing like much of an underdog here. They, as you mentioned several times, Chris, they've come in here with swagger tonight. They've come in here with a chip on their shoulder, quite frankly, and they have absolutely taken it to Gadsden City.
It's been fun to watch. I'll tell you what, those coaches talked a lot this week about defense, a lot of points given up last week by the defense, but you can tell some hard coaching's gone on this week. The tackling's got better through the game.
So I was mistaken. It is not a 1st and goal Huskies. It's a 1st and 2 Huskies. They can make a first down here. They don't give them the automatic first down after the dead ball penalty. So Actually, they flip it now. It's 2nd down and a yard, and now Coach Floyd wants an explanation.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, he's satisfied, I think. So 2nd down and 1 for the Huskies.
You want to satisfy him, let's punch it in right here.
Yep, absolutely.
It's 1st down.
And most importantly, that clock begins ticking again. 8:20 and counting left to go in the ball game.
It's 2nd down.
Hard count from Thomas.
Looks like they're going to bleed the play clock all the way down. Inside 10 right now.
They'll motion Street. They'll give to Street, fumble the football, and now Gadsden City's got to scoop and score. Unbelievable. Wow.
Got a flag on the field, Zach.
Hold everything. We got a penalty flag way back up here after the scoop and score.
Come on back.
Touchdown, but we have a flag on the play.
The touchdown will count. A sideline warning against Gadsden City. So not really a penalty, just a warning.
The call against the Titans, touchdown will stand.
Oh my goodness. And the worst thing you could possibly have happen happens. And now it's a 1-score game.
7.5 minutes to go.
Huskies were poised to put this thing away. And unimaginably,
Zach, that's a killer.
inconceivably, Gadsden City now can cut it to 7. Extra point is up. It's good. 7:48 left to go. Huskies lead 28-21. We'll be back. This is Husky Television.
Gadsden City 21.
So since this hurry up, no huddle thing is working out so good at Auburn and Hewitt Trustful, Dr. Steele decided to come up with his own eye care version.
How's that going right now?
So I figured since this Malzahn offense thing works so well, why not put it in our office?
So you're not taking this Malzahn coffee thing a little too far, are you?
What do you mean? Do we move more rapidly? Absolutely. Am I drinking too much coffee and chewing too much double bubble? Maybe. Guys, what are you doing? We don't huddle.
Is it innovative? Maybe. Unorthodox? Yeah. But sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out, I guess.
So how long do you think this will last?
Till the end of football season.
All right, Huskies now, what was once a comfortable 14-point lead, now a slightly more uncomfortable 7-point lead. Huskies with a different return team out there.
Gadsden City fans back into this ball game.
Shorter kick here, fielded by Dalton Meadows at the 15. Meadows is up across the 20 to the 27-yard line, and that's where the Huskies will start. So, a scoop and score by Gadsden, Chris. That's the bad news. The good news, Gadsden City's defense has been on the field the whole second half. So now the Huskies really hang on to the football, make a few first downs, try to get another score here, put this thing away.
It's 1st down.
Yeah, and the quarterback and the running back have got to overcome that mentally. That's a big blow, but they've been playing good all night. Let's just hope they keep it up.
Thomas will have Street in the backfield with him. Thomas back to throw here. Going to set up a screen.
Come on, you got to have a flag there. You've got to have a flag there. You had one of the linemen draped all over the running back's back, but once again tonight, no call.
Zach Thomas ball
Got an injured player on the field for Gadsden City.
Well, I think the reason that wasn't called is behind the line of scrimmage, so they're not going to give us the holding or pass interference penalty there. So that'll bring up second down for the Huskies. Not a bad play call. It's worked well tonight, the screen has, but they had that one snuffed out pretty well. Well, we'll take a quick break while they check on the injured player. We'll be back. 7:39 left to go in this one. Huskies lead at 28-21.
Imagine your life without power. Imagine compromising the safety and security of your family. Now imagine having a reliable source for virtually uninterrupted power with an automatic Generac Power Systems generator from Energy Systems Southeast. When the power goes out, life can go on. For more information, contact Energy Systems Southeast, the industrial distribution center for Generac generators.
All right, second down and 10 here for the Huskies.
It's second down.
With that injured player, we have a stopped clock, 7:39. Gadsden City crowd really getting into this game on a 2nd and 10.
Thomas will keep all the way. Not much there for him. And he will maybe have a yard. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Huskies.
Zach Thomas on the carry, no gain.
So nothing doing for Zach on that play. It's 3rd down and 10. And what are you doing here, Chris?
Well, you've had the wide receiver open all night in the middle. Do you go back to him?
Yeah, I'd be looking for number 34 right here all the way.
I would be too, and it looks like they've got one of their best corners out there on him. He's in motion.
Zach's got some pressure now. He's going to tuck and run.
He's got the corner, Zach.
He's got it. 1st down easily. Thomas will slide out of bounds, but not before he picks up a 1st. And the Huskies will move the chains.
And that will immediately quieten this crowd who had really gotten built up on that 3rd down.
All right, so I was mistaken as we're almost back to action here. That wasn't an official. That was a Gadsden City player. My eyes are failing me.
Says the optometrist.
That's pretty sad when you do what I do. 1st and 10 Huskies.
Great first down run
39. Thomas will keep up the middle. He's got some room. Thomas, big hole. Thomas across the 50 and down inside the Gadsden City 40-yard line. And all of a sudden, it's the Zach Thomas show.
He picks up 22 on that run, Zach. And he was running with authority.
And we mentioned it, Gadsden City's got to be gassed here on defense. They've been out really the entire second half.
They've ran 2 snaps here in the 4th quarter.
Thomas with Street in the backfield. Hard count.
Gadsden City's only points here in the second half came from a gift.
This time they'll give inside to Street. He'll push the pile forward for about 3 yards.
Looks like he ran right up the back of his own player there, but nevertheless, 3 yards gained. More importantly, the clock's still running. 6:03 left.
Yeah, we're just about to get under the 6-minute mark. And when they whistle this thing in, we'll be about to 5.5 minutes by the time the Huskies snap the ball. Thomas alone in the backfield for the moment. Hard count. He's going to keep all the way, and he'll take it down to about the 32-yard line.
So looking forward just slightly, where do we need to be for field goal range?
Well, TJ's long last season, I believe, was 47, so we're getting close. But you'd like to get the 1st down here. 3rd down now, we'll call it 5. Line to makes the 27. Actually, it's the 28.
Huskies bleeding the play clock all the way down inside.
Thomas will keep here. He's got a 1st down all the way to the 25. And now you're in TJ McGettigan field goal range.
Another 1st down Clock running right up the middle, keeping it between the lines.
For Hewitt-Trussville, first down.
Zach, I don't know the exact number, but Huskies really, really solid on third down tonight.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of that's due to number 14. If you get in that 3rd and 5 situation, he's going to get you a first down. This time he'll have Kyle Moore in the backfield. He will give to Moore. Moore is tackled or hit in the backfield. He'll fall forward for about a 1-yard gain.
Huskies really well coached after that first contact. They all fall forward. You can tell that's all coaching right there.
It's second down.
Second down. And they didn't give him very much on that play. The Huskies really need to come away with points here. They'll send Meadows in motion. They will give to Jarian Street. Room to run. Breaking tackles inside the 10.
He's in the corner.
And pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line. First and goal coming up for the Huskies.
Little inside trap right there, right off the right, and he just took it. Broke a couple tackles along the way. Good hard running, full head of steam. Huskies in business.
And when you're out of gas like this Gadsden City defense is, the first thing to go, you're going to miss tackles.
Very evident here late in the fourth quarter, Zach.
Thomas, keeper all the way. Thomas trying to get to the corner. He will on a penalty play. They're going to get a block in the back on the Huskies.
Yeah, that lead block that sprung it. That one was obvious. I'll give them that one.
Yep.
Had a couple of questionable holding calls tonight, but that one was black and white.
Block in the back is the call against Hewitt-Trussville.
So that'll be a 10-yard penalty against the Huskies. So it'll be first and goal, but this time from the 15-yard line. But believe it or not the worst thing to happen, because in high school football, the clock's going to start even after the penalty.
That'll take us right down to about 3.5 minutes.
Now we'd obviously love to see a touchdown.
It's first down.
Street will motion into the backfield. They'll give to Street. Little room. Street's inside the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So they get most of that back after the penalty.
You can tell the defense in desperation really trying to strip that ball as he got tackled. Clock really becoming a factor for Gadsden City.
It's second down.
Well, Gadsden City's on skates on defense as well. They are just really fatigued here. Street with Thomas in the backfield. Thomas will keep this time. Looking up the middle, he'll take it down to about the 2. And you wonder when Gadsden City's going to start thinking about burning some of their timeouts. Because really, Huskies in field goal range. This is an extra point, essentially. And a 2-score game with 2 minutes left.
Valuable seconds ticking off the clock. For Gadsden City, you got to be asking yourself why they're not calling the timeout. Last I checked, you cannot take them with you.
Huskies will break a huddle quickly. Now look at this. Everybody overloaded on one side. Thomas is going to dive for the goal line. Is he in? They're going to mark him down just short. Now what do you do?
Big decision here. You've had the 1 to 2 yards all night long. Do you go back for it, or do you go for the 2-score lead? Or do you run it all the way down and take your timeout, which right now would put it inside of a minute 50. Up 2 scores, I say you got to take the point, Zach. If you've got confidence in your field goal kicker, they're on the left hash mark. I don't know what factor that might play into it.
Well, Coach Floyd's going to call timeout and talk about it. And I've been calling him Tim Floyd all night. I apologize, calling him an NBA coach. That's Josh Floyd.
Timeout
So 1:49 left to go. Chris, we're going to keep it right here. We've talked about it. You've got about an inch to go for a score here to put this thing away. Now, danger zone here is the Huskies shotgun. And if you don't make it, you don't make it, and they've got a long field to go, but they can score quickly.
They can score quickly. Your defense has been playing really, really good. For the last 2.5 quarters, defense has been locked down. Like I said earlier, the Gadsden City Titans have taken 2 snaps here in the fourth quarter. The only points in the second half coming off a gift. So I say if you got confidence in your field goal kicker, you get the 3 points. You're up 2 scores. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. They got a long to go. Tough decision for Coach Floyd right here. We'll see who he's got the most confidence in.
We'll see what they do here. I see TJ on the sideline.
And Zach, if I'm not mistaken, with my 20/20, it looks like we've got about 3 inches to the goal line right here.
Yep. Well, it's TJ McGettigan out for the Huskies.
I think it's the right move.
I think this is the high percentage play here, making a 2-score game. And now Gadsden City will burn a timeout.
Looks like they were expecting the offense to come back on the field. McGettigan sets up. They burn one of their precious 3 timeouts remaining.
I'm surprised they did that. Because now the Huskies make the field goal. It's a 2-score game. You got 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, if you're a Gadsden City fan, you've got to be questioning why you let so much time run off the clock when they were inside the 10-yard line with goal to go.
Well, the Huskies have done almost everything right to win this ball game and get out of here and defeat number 2 Gadsden City. Really, the big mistake, the costly scoop and score by Gadsden, or we're probably on our way out of here, headed back to Trussville with a victory.
Yeah, victory formation would definitely be in store. Had we not given that one back and gotten some guaranteed points, already up 2 touchdowns, you get a field goal right there and got their defense on their heels. There'll be a lot of ball carrying in class this week. Nevertheless, here we go. We're gonna, looks like McGettigan's coming back out there. They're gonna go for the 3 right here, 2 scores. I think it's the right move.
Absolutely. All right, the Gadsden crowd making a lot of noise. But this is shorter than an extra point for TJ. 18-yard field goal. About as close as you can get. It's up. It is good. 10-point Husky lead.
He got it. He got it, and that's some really, really good insurance right here.
Hot-headed Gadsden players. They don't throw the flag. 1:45 left to go in this one. Huskies lead it 31-21. We'll take a quick break. This is Husky Television.
Complete Cleaners has been serving the Trussville area with high-quality dry cleaning and laundry services since 1994. Our company offers the very best care for your casual and special garments with fast one-day service and a convenient drive-through. In 2001, Complete Cleaners became Alabama's first Green Earth cleaning licensee. This special patented process cleans your garments without the use of any hazardous chemicals. Complete Cleaners received national recognition for our leadership in dry cleaning that protects the environment, our employees, and you, while making your garments look and smell fresh. Stop by to see and smell the difference at both of our Trussville locations on Highway 11 near Tutwiler Farms and the Carrington subdivisions. Complete Cleaners.
All right, Huskies with a 10-point lead here, 1:45 to go. TJ will tee it up. He will boom this one high and deep and forget about it. That's a touchback. All right. So now the Husky defense been playing well all night. No points given up by them in the second half. Now you just got to keep it in front of you.
That's right, Zach. A lot of confidence over there on that Trussville sideline. Gadsden City really in a tough spot right here with only 2 timeouts. Let a lot of clock run off a lot of precious seconds run off the clock on that last drive, but we'll take it.
And they also burned a timeout. Let's see how critical that is, because they didn't send the right team out. They were anticipating the Huskies going for it, and they kicked the field goal.
In my book, you just let that one go. You know what you're going to have to do. Here we go. Huskies in the 3-5.
And they are playing way off on the corners here. Just keep it in front, guys. Looking deep. Nobody open. He's going to throw short. Incomplete. Hit hard that time. Jason Williams comes up and puts some pressure on Doremus. And that one falls incomplete.
Good protection by the offensive line, but also good coverage on the Husky corners.
It's second down.
2nd and 10 for Gadsden City. He's back to throw again. Little pressure, going to throw short, incomplete. And a flag comes out way back down the field.
Doremus pass for Jason Williams is incomplete. Flag on the play.
I don't know what that call is going to be.
Don't tell me we're going to get a defensive holding.
Oh, my goodness. You got a defensive holding from the guy 30 yards back down the field. You got to be kidding me.
Well, that's going to give him an automatic first down right there.
First down.
Wow.
Big call. But they've been doing it all night. You can't tell me it's been that one-sided. I'm sorry.
All right, minute 35 left to go here. Titans still have 70 yards to pick up a touchdown and try to keep themselves in this thing.
Let's get some pressure right here, Zach.
Back to throws Doremus. Got a lot of time to throw. Now the pocket's going to break down. He's going to look to run. He's still looking for somebody open to throw. He's going to lob one up and throws it away. And he got absolutely tattooed that time by Williams. Jalen Williams just absolutely laid the wood to him as he let that ball go.
Well, Zach, the Huskies only rushed 3 right there, but those 3 never gave up. Pursued the play all the way to the sideline. He had no other choice but to throw it away.
2nd down and 10 for Gadsden.
Containment holding up really good in the Husky secondary right now.
1:24 left to go in this one. All right, throw us a pick right here. Back to throw. Pressure again. Now he's going to take off, looking for a man to open on the sideline. He's got him. Oh, big hit. Wow. Deontay makes the hit. The guy stays in bounds, so now the clock does not stop. He doesn't get out of bounds. So they'll stop the clock to move the chains. And the clock will begin to tick here. Back to throw is Doremus. He's got pressure. Looking for somebody open. He's going to sling it. Incomplete. Good coverage downfield by the Husky defense. Akfaji was all over that one.
Offensive line holding the Huskies' defensive front off really good, but the most important thing is he's doing all that scrambling around. Precious seconds ticking off that clock.
We are under a minute here now.
It's second down.
Huskies with a 10-point lead. He's going to fake the give, going to throw out in the flat, and he drops it. Incomplete.
Had the guy wide open. He saw it all the way. Huskies playing really soft coverage on the outside, trying to keep everything in front of them, and Gadsden City picked up on it. Try to get a little quick out right there, get him out of bounds, to no avail.
Yeah, those are the ones you really hate to see if you're Gadsden City. You love to see if you're wearing red and white tonight. Hard count, and Jason Williams jumps off sides. First time the Huskies have done that tonight.
Very disciplined on that defensive front, Zach.
And you can't blame Jason. He's been pinning his ears back now for the last several plays. 3rd down and 5. coming up for Gadsden.
No doubt about it, 4 down territory with 55 seconds to go, down 10.
Uramus, hard count. Now he's back to throw. Good pressure up the middle, got a man open, makes the catch, and he is spilled at the 20-yard line of the Huskies.
Still stayed in bounds. Clock will start at the whistle.
So the Titans will hurry up to the line. They won't use a timeout here. They've got some confusion, however. They're going to run a player off the field as quickly as they can. Now they'll run the clock. 48 and ticking. Duramus back to throw. Looking for somebody open. Now he's going to take off and run. He's beyond the line of scrimmage. He's going to try to make the corner. He'll get out of bounds at the 10, close to another first down. 39 seconds remaining in this one.
Yeah, you know, this is like backyard football right now. You just draw something up and hope you get a guy open. He's running all over the place. He's got to be tired. Huskies doing a little substituting right here. Get some fresh legs on the defense.
They'll send in Gagliano into a cornerback position. And now just make them run the clock a little bit more. 2 or 3 plays if they're going to score.
Sack would be good right now.
Got a man open over the middle. He doesn't see him. Now he's looking to throw. He's going to throw it in the end zone, and it's incomplete. And that play burns 8 seconds. 33 left to go in this one.
Yeah, Zach, like you said, he had a guy wide open, and fortunately for us, he did not see him.
So now
It's third down.
And you know, Gadsden City has done a pretty good job. They haven't burned any timeouts on this drive, so kudos to them for that. Bunch set. They will send a man in motion. And he's back to throw. They'll sling it over the middle, got a man open. But they will stop him short of the goal line. No, they're going to give him a touchdown.
Oh.
I thought they stopped him short. Well, he stretched for the goal line. I didn't think he quite got there.
Hard to see from our vantage point up here. Got a really bad angle on it.
All right, extra point to cut it to 3. But really now, Chris, all you got to do is recover the onside kick.
They've only got 2 timeouts left. A couple of snaps, and we're going home.
Extra point is blocked. No good.
No good.
Partially blocked. Now it's a 4-point game. It hit the crossbar. Somebody got in there and blocked it. I think it was Jalen Williams. All right, hands team. Here we go. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the onside kick coming from Gadsden City in just a moment. Huskies lead at 31-27. All right, we're back here. 26 seconds left to go. Onside kick coming, and if the Huskies recover it, that's the ball game. Deontay, Grayson Cash, Bailey McElwain, Kyle Moore, and Jalen Williams are the front line guys for the Huskies. Make sure it goes 10 yards. Hard one, and it's going to go. What do we got here?
Looks like we had a timeout or a flag.
Gadsden's going to burn another timeout.
Wow. Wow. Well, Zach, right up there with the Hail Mary is the onside kick as far as percentage and low probability, but.
Well, he kicked an absolute laser there. There's no way anybody could have gotten to that one. I hope he does it again. This time, if he kicks it like that, let it go out of bounds.
Get out of its way. Crucial timeout to burn right there. Even if they do recover, you're only going to get probably 2 or 3 shots at the end zone. And at this point, missing that extra point, they've got to have all 7.
Titans are talking about what they're going to do here.
So do they go back with the line drive attempt that they just did, or do they completely change it up?
Well,
maybe that was by design.
Well, if that was, the only thing, if I see that one again, I get out of the way because that's going out of bounds. So here we go. They will line up for the onside kick, and we'll see which way he goes with it. And the crowd will let you know here. We'll boot it. It is up, out of bounds, and that's going to do it.
Yeah, Zach, that one had a really good bounce to it, but the last hop, right out of bounds over everybody's head.
Jarrett Nelson batted it out of bounds. I tell you, it was close though. So it'll be Husky ball now. And a couple of kneel downs, and we're done.
Victory formation to come. You got to give it to the Husky defense.
Now, they have played very well tonight against a very, very high-powered offense.
A lot of good athletes.
And they will shotgun here. They'll send Kyle Moore way back in single safety. And a shotgun kneel down.
Last timeout used by the Titans. And one more just like that. And this will be a victory. What a big win.
The number 2 team in the state coming into this game tonight. And the Huskies were not impressed.
Timeout, Gadsden City.
The second-ranked team the Huskies have beaten in as many weeks. And
Zach, what do you say about first-year head coach Josh Floyd?
Well, I tell you, doing the job that he has done here coming in, they hired him in June, and not a lot of time to put this thing together. He had some good personnel to do it. You could see the growing pains the first 2 or 3 weeks as the Huskies had a lot of penalties in the first 3 weeks. I think they were averaging 17 penalties a ball game for those first 3. They've gotten that cleaned up. Now, all of a sudden, the Huskies, who played a very, very tough schedule thus far, are about to be 3-2.
And this is going to drop Gadsden City to 5-1, a very painful loss for the home team here tonight.
And you may even see the Huskies crack the top 10.
It's second down.
They'll snap it to Zach. He'll take a knee, and that's going to do it. Unbelievable that the Huskies have come into Gadsden and pulled out a huge, huge victory. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back to wrap this thing up. So long, Gadsden. I'm headed back to Trussville. We'll be back.
Trussville 31, Gadsden City 27.
The Hewitt-Trussville Huskies would like to thank the following sponsors: Bryant Bank, Massey & Stotzer, First Baptist Church of Trussville, Faith Community Fellowship, Carroll Pharmacy, The Leslie Law Firm, Argo Animal Clinic, Leo Russo Building Company, Energy Systems Southeast LLC, Trussville Vision Care, Trussville Area Chamber of Commerce, Complete Cleaners. Again, thank you for sponsoring the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies.
All right, we're going to wrap this thing up here. Huskies with a 31-27 victory over Gadsden City, the number 2 ranked team in the state. Chris, your thoughts?
Hey, Huskies came out firing. First 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Gadsden came out. We thought it was going to be a track meet. The things we talked about in the first quarter was Huskies defense locking down, and that they did. Gadsden didn't score till right here in the fourth quarter. We're about to go in to go up 21, and they scooped it and scored, made it interesting. But the Huskies defense is the story of the night.
Absolutely. Zach Thomas, another great game for him. as he is really coming into his own here as the Husky quarterback. Just super job by the offensive line. Can't say enough about the way Kyle Moore ran the ball. Jerry and Street had some tough running tonight. Nice catches by Dalton Meadows all night long, clutch plays, and the Huskies get out of here with a very, very impressive win. We'll be at home next week for homecoming as we take on Oak Mountain. Huskies go to 3-2 on the season. We'll see you next week at home against Oak Mountain. For Chris Reeves, I'm Zach Steele. Our producer's Jason Bradley. Good night, everybody.
Good night.